Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh. And even though this is live, I will not acknowledge any comments in chat because it's going to take too long to upload this otherwise, and I've got cat feeding to do, and it's cold out there. Did a lot of cleaning today, a lot of bagging up of laundry, a lot of throwing away of cardboard. Then I went to Safeway, and it is very cold out there tonight. Rain has finally stopped. We had a huge amount of rain here, all the way up to Vancouver, British Columbia, all the way down to Paso Robles, all the way into Idaho. So, but the rain has gone away. We'll have more next week. Now, but the rain has gone away. Put that on mute. And I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna hide the chat. There we go. Now we don't have the problem of aggravating trolls. Okay, here's what I bought. Kathy's over tomorrow. We do a live video. Kathy will talk. And then we go to Target. I have here some eggs, and this goes with them, turkey bacon. I have a turkey for turkey. Kathy wants turkey, so I have an 11 or something. 11.18 pound turkey. Safeway had a deal. You buy $25 worth of food, you get a turkey for $6 or $8.99. So this gigantic turkey. It was not fun carrying home my back. This goes to Kathy tomorrow. Let's show her Thanksgiving turkey without Governor Newsom. Okay, that is the true turkey in this state. Okay, I have 2 boxes of tissue. The ever popular toilet paper. Upside down. There we go. Excuse me. 2 cans of Progresso chicken noodle soup. Mama Cat was waiting for me when I got home, so I gotta go feed Mama Cat. And then I gotta feed Orangey. I fed Tiny one. And tomorrow night will be mail time, finally. Got a lot of mail today. I haven't even looked at it yet. And Snapple. And I got a check in the mail. That was good. Excuse me, I blow my nose. Treated my nose with salt water for the first time in ages. Bottle of ketchup. Let's see what else is here. Kathy, I called her. She kept going on and on and on. I could not get a word in edgewise. Oh, I always let you talk. I said, no, you don't. I wouldn't have hung up. You let me talk. I said 3 words. You kept going on for 5 minutes. So, okay, what else we got in here? Oh, this is the cat food for Mama Cat. Kitten. And a box of sugar pops because I get tired of instant oatmeal, and they gave me Meals and Will. You know, people ask why I buy this other stuff. Because Meals and Will's give me like 5 cheese dinners or cheese lizard with cheese fajitas with peas and asphalt and applesauce and concrete. I'm being sarcastic, but not what I would buy to eat. And okay, where's the other bag? There's another bag here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yes. Okay. I hope I won't burn them this time. I always wind up burning these. The really good ones are peach. It's hard to find. Raspberry turnovers. 2 boxes of those. Pepperidge Farm. And I always wondered who that guy was in those commercials. Pepperidge Farm cookies and things. All right, C&W California blend, broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. People always say, you don't buy any veggies. And then we have 1 bagel dog for Kathy. There's another bagel dog for Kathy. And we have another bag of Bird's Eye C&W cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. 2 bags of Cuties. I'm a little tired of eating these, but these were on sale for $2.99. They had the 5-pound bag on sale for $5. I got 2 of these. And okay, got another bagel dog for Kathy and 2 Polish dogs for me. So balance the stack of frozen vegetables. Okay, and there's the other beef frank. Hey, they're not going to collapse. Let's see. Will they stay? Nope, too much for it. And I believe that's it. Let me. Tomorrow I'll stop at Safeway. They got Pete's on sale digital 1 bag for $5. So I'm going to get a bag of coffee. And then I got to go get cat food and dry cat food, wet cat food, and litter. That's it. So, hello, Soul Sister. So, no, this is not dog. It's a hot dog made from meat. I don't know what kind of meat. Everybody wondering where you were. I can't read what kind of meat. Wheat, eggs, soy, milk, pork, beef, pork hearts. Yeah, I didn't know that. Corn syrup, dextrose flavoring, sugar, smoke flavoring, sodium erythorbate, sodium nitrate. And I will not put up with any trolls in here. So I not intend to be very long. Let me take the chat. Welcome back, Soul Sister. But I'm not put up no clowns, no people using my city name as their name. It's easier to do live stream than sit here and wait for it to upload for like an hour. But I don't like it when all the trolls come and disrupt the chat. You know, I don't like the aggravation. It makes my ulcer churn. So, okay, I got to put this stuff away. Now, I've got to get another chair over there because the seat is made out of cardboard and it's collapsing, and that's why you don't see me sitting there. The 4 men are still sitting there, and I'm going to clear that area up way up a little bit. But I spent my day I took the doghouse outside for the cats. They're not using it so far, but I'm hoping as it gets colder, they'll go in there and use it. I got to find some catnip, sprinkling it inside the doghouse. It has all kinds of layers of warming pads and warm things to sleep on. Because Mama Cat came up to me last night. She was very, very wet because of the rain. I want her and Kitten to be warm and dry. And Fuzzy jumped to my leg, and I have multiple scars on my leg because her claws are like razors, and I clipped her claws. I finally got fed up. That's enough. She jumps on the bed and then claws the hell out of my legs. So when I clear out that area, I'll start sitting over there. But that chair, the seat is made out of pressed cardboard. So that's why I'm not sitting in that chair. I got to take the chair from outside, which is metal, and then I'll go sit there. So tomorrow night I'll be sitting in the chair. You'll see the men and other things. That's why I'm sitting on the bed. The chair is tilting like the Titanic. And it's not my weight. I didn't know it was made out of cardboard. That's why somebody threw it away, I guess. So, well, it is a cat house. It's no, it's not all bloody. In fact, the cat just jumps. She jumps on the bed. I've got 3 wounds here on my leg. They're healing. But her claws are real sharp. So when he jumps in the bed, she digs into my legs, and I start screaming. So she's not trying to hurt me, but that's how she gets on the bed. But anyway, the last live chat had trolls typing out the N-word, typing out just bodily fluids, and it was really great. And then clowns insulting me, and then one idiot coming in, do you still beat Kathy? Kathy has said it in multiple videos. It never happens. Never going to happen. It doesn't happen. So, and I'm very tired because I worked in the hallway to bag up all the laundry. I had a giant Amazon box sitting there. I threw that out. More boxes, more boxes. The container for recycling cardboard is full. And now I've got 3 bags of laundry sitting there, but at least it's all in one spot. And I did laundry the other night, and I've got to wait till the first month. I have more quarters, but I got to have there's quarters here. But it's not going to be enough for 3 bags of laundry. So wait till the first month and do more laundry. Then I got to figure out where am I going to put all the laundry. The rest of the laundry, part of it is sheets and a big contour mattress pad for the mattress to strip the bed. And eventually I hope to get containers for under the bed, put all the clean laundry in the containers under the bed. Yeah, so, hello, Mix. So I'm glad Soul Sister is all right. I also did not like someone inferring I was stealing shopping carts. Didn't like that at all. Don't need to steal no shopping carts. I need to borrow them from time to time to take the stuff I can't carry on the bus, like 50 pounds of cat litter. Okay, I'm going to get up for a moment. Don't any comments in my stomach. And by the way, you can donate to the channel at Falke, F-A-L-K-E, 2013 at paypal.com. And a friend of mine loaned me money to pay the coin loan interest, which I will be paying. I don't have any more coin loan interest until January. And by January, I hope to start getting the coin loans out. But, of course, if we get a stimulus, my coin loans would be out. I'd have cat food. I'd have cat litter. I'd have wet cat food, dry cat food, and all of that. But thanks to 80-year-old Nancy Pelosi, whom they reelected again for Speaker of the House, she won't budge. She wants more money. She wants $3.4 trillion. No way Mitch McConnell's going to go for that. He's not going to put the HEROES Act or whatever the hell, or what is that? Not HEROES Act. Skinny bill, that failed twice. And I'm really praying that Trump wins in the Supreme Court. First of all, drive the left nuts. And second of all, if I were to win the lotto, I fly to Washington, D.C., give him $100 grand for his legal fund. Here's the mistakes where you effed up, Mr. President. Your first mistake was not firing all the political hangers-on from Bush, Obama, Clinton. When you got the first minute after you said, I do, to preserve and defect and protect the Constitution and all that, fired every political appointee, get rid of them. CIA, NSA, State Department, the White House. You're out of here. As the president has a right to do. They're making a big stink about him firing the Secretary of Defense. He has every right to do that. You're appointed at the pleasure of the President of the United States. So, yeah, 3 million. 3 million. And if you're into Trump, if you're for the president, donate to his campaign. They need the money. Rudy Giuliani, which I think is kind of disgusting, he wants $20,000 a day to try those cases. What happened to pro bono, Mr. Giuliani? You're fighting for the president's political life here. So if I were an attorney, I'd be doing it for free because it would be important to keep the government taken over by the communists. And that Dominion voting thing, they rigged the election in Venezuela, they rigged the election in Bolivia, they rigged the election in Argentina, all to bring communistas in. And those voting machines are rigged. They flip votes. All these trolls kept coming on one video. There's no evidence of any voting fraud. There's no evidence. And Trump lost in 25 cases. Well, I hate to tell you, unless it's dismissed with prejudice, Trump can appeal. So anybody who says that is an idiot. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Now to do the great balancing trick. Getting up off the bed. And into the kitchen. Hard part is getting off the bed. 1, 2, 3. No, always fun pain part. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, there went a turnover. I'll have to make a second trip for that. Other than I hide the screen, my shorts will fall down. And that would get me kicked off of YouTube. That looks like a mama cat. Mama cat, yes, I know. I'll be down there in a little bit, Mama cat. I know you're patiently waiting, sweetheart. Yeah, I know you're waiting for your food. Mama cat is waiting for the food. My public awaits. All right. Schmuck. See what I mean? Nobody looked in the open door. People keep saying there's someone at the door. There's no one at the door. The only thing in that doorway was Mama Cat. And she has not learned or gotten unfrightened enough to climb on the bed. So, oh boy. This is what aggravates me at these people. The trolls come in there no matter what I do. If that were real Mark Zuckerberg, I wouldn't let him in here anyway. He censors conservatives. Don't steal carts or they bash it with sticks. Yeah, we need a few police bashing some Antifa members with sticks. So, the topic is I went to the grocery store and bad evil trolls. Oh, Ribbit the Frog is not an evil troll, or else he'll be fricasseed Fried frog legs. Okay, now. I don't know how people find my channel. Yeah, I've got a whole big bag of mail. No, because people come in there, act friendly, and then they wind up being trolls. They say something disgusting or insulting, and I have to ban them. So forewarned is forearmed. All right. I can't read that. I got to get a computer that's closer to my eyes, or bigger eyes. Okay, there's that. You can send cat food, cat gifts, gift cards, checks, money orders to my mailing address. And by the way, speaking of courts, people don't understand, particularly on the left, how the appellate process works. You can fail in a state court, and you take it to federal court, and you appeal the case. And they were all gloating about Trump lost 25 times. He hadn't lost anything. Not till it gets to the Supreme Court, and they decide against him that he lose. These people don't know the law. I had to drop out of law school to help my mother when my dad died. I had a year and a half or 2 years of law school. I know something of the law. I get all kinds of spam, but not as much as I used to because I've got so many people. I've got over 400 people blocked, which is really sad. I'm a 68-year-old senior who is on Social Security disability, who has numerous health issues, who cannot work anymore. And even if I could work, I wouldn't only work 2 days out. I can't even lift a Snapple up 2 days a week. Arthritis in every part of my body when they come in and harass me. So, no, that is my mailing address. I have other mailing addresses. They are kept secret. Sometimes even secret to me because I keep forgetting my passwords. But that's my mailing. That's my mailing address at the post office, and email address is my email address for PayPal. There is no other to be used. And well, I didn't realize that I had the thing printed on. That was an eBay receipt for my keyboard, I believe. My ruby red keyboard, strawberry red, $23.84. So, and of course, you can donate to Super Chat. I have $79.85, and for them to send me a check, I need 116 or something. So, but people don't send me gifts. People don't, and I if they never sent me a gift, I wouldn't care. But it would be nice. Oh, you could see me. Look at that. It slipped? I can't win. Anyway, no, this is the only real. The guy from Pittsburgh, the guy in Missouri, who claims he's in Missouri, claims he's me, claims he has a post office box in Missouri where people he claims are sending him money, is not me. He's an imposter, and it is against YouTube rules to be an imposter. And when the pandemic is over, we get a car again, I will go down to YouTube and demand to talk to somebody. Not only about the imposter and people using my name, people using my mother's name, my father's name, variants on my name, but also dead relatives' names, and it's really, really gross. So you're not allowed to do that, and there's constant harassment with their videos. They're supposed to enforce the harassment and throw them off of YouTube. They're not doing it. So, But after 9 years, I'm sick and tired of it. I can't use the word I want to use, begins with F. Kathy's sick of it too. She said, you don't deserve this. And nobody should have to put up with this kind of abuse. So, all right. Marcus Dummus. Another troll. Thank you, Wildcard Line. Call the Wildcard Line at 702-685-2177. And I found my Art Bell shirt today. That's got to be washed. And future things will be happening relating to Art Bell. Just got to have the money. Well, the thing is, the pictures I have would be sent, and then they had to be scaled down and all that. I'm not sure. You know, that thing really is still showing my stomach. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on there. That's the sheriff's girl. Hold on. Stop that, you. Jumping all over the place. Oh, my God. Now it's buffering. Polo? I have the only polo match I've ever paid attention to are photographs of George S. Patton Jr. playing polo. So polo is not my thing. I like horses, but I've never seen a polo match live. And given the conditions of both my knees, well, I know if I won, I have my dream home. Involves a home and a ranch and land and horses and other things. And I would do something to be able to get on and off the horse easily. I'd have to have something built. And I liked riding horses as a child. And you can lose weight riding a horse because you've got all that energy. So polo shirts are okay. But had enough money to buy my own tank. All right, you sons of bitches. You know how I feel. The only good troll's a dead troll. I'll be willing to accommodate you. Send you to the nether regions. Patton used colorful language when he got mad. In fact, he got so mad that the commanding general in Hawaii, when he was in Hawaii twice, threw him off the polo team. And Dillingham of Dillingham Construction, my mother went up nursing. She was a nurse, and when Dillingham had a stroke, she took care of Mr. Dillingham. He was the biggest construction company in Hawaii, one of the biggest in the world. And Dillingham went over and said, if you fire Patton from this team, you fire everybody else. And these were very rich and influential people on the polo team, and the general realized he'd have no polo team, so there was a revolt, and he had to back down. But Patton's secretary was very unhappy because he felt like he wasn't doing anything, and they put him in make work, busy work. And he made a thing that ticked off some of the higher folk, because he predicted, and I don't remember the exact date. I think it was 33, 34, 35 that he predicted that Hawaii could be attacked from the air from an enemy force by aircraft carriers, and they didn't like that answer. So, but he made the prediction. So, but Patton predicted a good 7 to 10 years before the war that Japan could attack the Hawaiian Islands with impunity. And he was absolutely right. Just like General Billy Mitchell said battleships could be sunk by planes, and he got cashiered for going against the Pentagon and disobeying orders, but he was absolutely right. The Ostfriesland was sunk by his planes. Now, granted, it was not an active battleship. It was a German battleship, surrendered after World War I, but he sank it, and they said it couldn't be done. That really, right then, when they saw that, they should have said, we're not going to build any more battleships. We're switching all the carriers. They wouldn't have been in the Washington Naval Treaty, and we would have had even more carriers than we did at the beginning of the war. Hello, Bubby. Hi, welcome. So I have about 20 books on Patton. So I am a minor expert on the subject of George S. Patton III and George S. Patton IV, his son, who became a general and a very good general in Vietnam. Kathy's going to do a brief Kathy's Corner, where she tells the trolls to knock it off. And then we're going to go shopping and all of that. And if I ever did win the lotto, Kathy would live on the complex. I've discussed it. I said, we're not getting any younger, and I'm tired of this long-distance relationship where I don't get to see you very often. And I would build a house for her over there, so she'd be far enough away I wouldn't hear her music, she wouldn't hear my Dick Haymes music. Sorry, Frank Sinatra. The running gag with Frank Sinatra. And there'd be quiet, and I'd build a walkway or a driveway, and she could drive down to visit me and then go back home, and we could be together but not together. We'd each have our own little house. I'd have my big house, she'd have her little tiny house with her pool and her hot tub and her sauna and all that stuff, and her storage area. But she'd have to keep it clean. Kathy's going to bring the pain of their fainted face types. I'm not sure what that means. I thought we had painted face types on Halloween. And I was in chat today, someone said Ohio is on curfew and lockdown, and Gavin Newsom is making noises. He went to some big party, and Tucker Carlson has all the photographs. Other people did too, and Newsom apologized, but, you know, Newsom's... I'm going to steal a line from Star Trek, a tin-plated dictator with delusions of godhood. And he doesn't know what he's doing. And all of this, you know, the cases are going up, the deaths are going up. It's education, and it's telling people, you know, when you're near other people, wear the mask, get better masks than the cloth mask. Don't take them off. Now they got a regulation that I understand they're going to enforce. You go in a restaurant, you're eating, even if you're eating inside, outside, doesn't matter where you're eating, and you're eating your food, and the waiter comes up, you got to put your mask on, stop eating your food. And then when the waiter goes away, you can take the mask off and continue to eat your food. And after a while, I go, it's too much trouble to go out and eat. Maybe I could put a table out and a tablecloth, a bottle of wine, and one of those empty bottles of Chianti, which is tacky, I understand, and a candle, and put my own restaurant in here and have George's restaurant with just me, and then hire someone to be my waiter and not wear the mask. And then the mask police would come arrest me. And then you got dummies like Governor Cuomo of New York, who sent hundreds of people to nursing homes who had corona, infected the people in the nursing homes, they all died. He's now saying he will not accept any vaccine given out by Trump, but Trump didn't create the vaccine. Trump said that's okay. He put him in 50th last to get the vaccine. I think that's a little overreaction, but I can see where Trump, this guy's threatened him. If I weren't governor, I'd go beat up Donald Trump. Well, when you do that, I want to be the referee. Oh, I'm sorry, I tripped and fell on you, Governor Cuomo. I have a little trouble getting up. Oh, I'm sorry, I fell on you again. After I did that about 40 times, everybody keeps saying there's nobody out there. There is some duct tape in the screen door. There is the street light. There are reflections from the metal. I've done this repeatedly. I don't know who the hell you're talking about. There's someone at the door. And the angle, man, you can only... The top of the door, you see the clock, the Pirates clock that doesn't work, the thermometer and the Pirates clock that doesn't work, and my paranormal things. If there are eyes, it has to be a ghost. I haven't seen the shadow creature go through the wall. But I've gotten up and gone out to the door. There's nobody there except for Mama Cat or Fluffy or little girl. I'll put you back in a minute, sweetheart. Here's little girl. She was trying to get some sleep. Good and bad. I don't need any poltergeist in here. I got enough trouble getting around and cleaning up. I have bags upon bags of empty bags from the store. They're all over the place. Two bottles of beer, bottle of beer. 2 bags of bottles for Kathy, a bag of food for Kathy, and a turkey and a pear tree. So, but the ghost of Minnie Mouse is in this apartment. He haunted this apartment for 2 years. The ghost of a former laundromat owner. Yeah, but you know what? My luck, it'd be an evil ghost, and none of the washers and dryers would work, and it would take, and none of the quarters would ever work. So, wouldn't get laundry. Or I put the laundry in, and it would get stuck halfway through the cycle, and the washer would be full of water. I get enough of that in the real world, with the dry washers here. So, but I have seen people said for months when I was sitting over there that they saw a black thing run behind me, and I finally saw it one day. Saw it run down the hall and run through the, yeah, that too. It turned everything pink. I have had my UFO shirt, my shadow shirt, do that. And all these guys on eBay that sell shirts, a lot of them in England only go up to 2X. I can't make a 3X shirt. Well, other people can. So, God, I did a lot of work today. If I had the energy and help, we had a car to take all the laundry to the laundromat and put it in bins under the bed, and that'd be the end of it. I'll get this place clean. Favorite radio show? Well, I'm going to listen to 2 radio shows, Coast to Coast AM and not Art Bell, Rush Limbaugh. That's it. And I will watch videos of Mark Levin and stuff, Hannity, Tucker Carlson, Mike Huckabee. Every once in a while Glenn Beck, but Glenn Beck has gone a little weird. I listened to Tom Sullivan at noon after Rush. But I don't listen to radio much anymore. I'm watching YouTube. I'm playing my games. I'm sleeping. I got 3 paranormal books here I haven't read. And then last night I was watching or the night before last, I can't remember, till 2 or 3 in the morning, and I fell asleep. Unsealed Alien Files. And I keep wondering about the conspiracy because I have yet to see a paper seal or a aquatic seal on Unsealed Alien Files. What is the secret of Unsealed Alien Files? You never see a seal on that program. So, well, I've worn a beard. I've had a mustache as part of the beard because I stopped shaving for a while, but then I break out in acne. So I have no problem with mustache. I like Tom Selleck. Remember, he plays Jesse Stone, the police chief of the the fictional city of Paradise, Massachusetts, and I love Jesse Stone. So I haven't seen Blue Bloods much. Hold on a minute. That's noise on the street. That's a car parking. Or a van, actually. Or something. 4x4. It's white with stripes on it. You may be seeing noise reflected up here off the street, too. So, and Tucker did a video where he said he's not leaving Fox. They're even promoting him more. They want him to do more and more stuff. I think he'd lose too much money leaving Fox. I want to be, if Trump has the next term, I'd like to be the Secretary of Propaganda and teach people American history, and like Hillsdale College does, and what the truth is and the lie, and show people the difference. I think Trump is a very good man, and he's got a lot of cancer in his chart, which usually people with cancer are very caring. I've got some cancer in my chart. I have a lot of Aries in my chart, which causes me problems, according to Kathy. So, but they hate Trump, that he went after the establishment, and for years, Rush said today, the Democrats' big enemy is big pharma, big oil, big anything. Trump worked with big pharma to get the vaccine, and oh, Trump will never have the vaccine. It will never happen. Well, he had it happen. If it weren't for Pfizer being evil, not announcing it till a week after the election or 9 days, whatever the hell it was, he would have gotten the credit for it. And some people are not even giving him the credit. CNN broke down, gave him the credit because Operation Warp Speed helped develop the vaccine, his cutting regulations and all of that, where it took 20 years to build a highway and now it takes 2. And the Democrats want more regulations because they want control and power. So anyway, well, I have to go. I'm getting hungry. I'm cold. I have to go feed rampaging kitties. Yeah, he's got a lot of cancer in his chart. On Biden, I haven't looked at Biden's chart yet. Kathy knows how to read the chart more than I do. Biden's born in November. So maybe her gloves fell off. I don't know. And Jerome Corsi said something very, very frightening. And I wish he'd said it before the election. It might have scared people. He said that Biden and the globalists want Biden in so Biden can start a nuclear war. And he said, I don't know why they want to start a nuclear war. I do. They want population decontrol so they can have less people to control. But that's frightening. And they want Iran to have the bomb. They don't want peace. They hate the fact, probably, that Trump has got now, 5, 6, 7 Arab countries are making peace with Israel? They want war. To quote the Ferengi, peace is good for business. It's one of the rules of acquisition, and one of the other rules is war is good for business. But they want war. It's good for business. Even a nuclear war. Limited nuclear war would still be good for business, but it wouldn't be good for the people who are victims of it. I sure as hell don't want one. But some of these people are war hawks. They want a war somewhere just for the sake of having a war. And to hell with American soldiers and other soldiers of the world dying for a war that's useless. They don't care about that. They just want to get more power and more money. And Trump said we should not be the world's policeman unless it's some emergency, like fighting terror. And he killed the number 2 guy in Al Qaeda recently. He found him, and he's off to the 48 virgins. And I keep hoping they're really ugly virgins, But. Trump has kept most of his promises, and there are three things he shouldn't have done. He should have never said, I have $400 billion and I will send out stimulus checks. He should have done it. And done it on a weekend where the courts couldn't have done anything until Monday. And once people started cashing them, the courts went and said, sorry, you got to give the money back. They would add revolt to the court. They would have the court picketed and stoned and everything. And the guy would have been thousands of picketers in his house screaming, you took away my money from my babies. You took food out of my children's mouths. Trump keeps telling people what he's going to do when he needs to keep his cards close to his chest and not say a word. Yeah, John Bolton's another one. And, yeah, he's got a mustache, all right. But John Bolton, now Nikki Haley, I think Rush has talked bad about Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley is pushing to help the election in Georgia. She's pushing to help Trump. She knows what's at stake. Only guy I like bongo music is Desi Arnaz. Babaloo. So, and Cuban Pete. Not into bongo music, although, and one other thing, there is bongo music in the theme for The Man from U.N.C.L.E., my favorite television show of all time. Not the crappy movie they did a number of years ago. So, I want peace in our time. And, you know, Rush pointed out it's been 10 years or more and they still haven't developed a vaccine for AIDS. I keep wondering when that. They have not developed a vaccine or something for chlamydia and herpes. If we had all diseases cured, people would live longer. Get the standard of living up. People would live a lot better everywhere. But you do it gradually. You don't dump $15 an hour in companies. They start laying people off because they can't afford it, particularly right now. I don't know who Fritz is, so I'm sorry. I know Fritz Leiber, the fantasy and science fiction writer. We used to live in the same building. He was my neighbor across the hall. I know Fritz the cat. I know Fritz Freeling, one of the people instrumental at Warner Brothers for Looney Tunes. Oh, and there is Walter, quote, end quote, Fritz Mondale, who ran for president against Reagan, I believe. So, that's my Fritz knowledge. Oh, God, I'm being attacked by, well, I got 2 troops in there anyway. All right, that'd be that might be slippery. Where do I stand on tuna? I don't stand on tuna. It's in a can, that would be painful. I put it on sandwiches, that's where I stand on tuna. Preferably with a nice Kaiser roll or hard roll or sourdough roll. But I tend to put tuna more so in salads. They want so damn much for salad now. And I think tomatoes are out of season. I thought of getting a salad tonight, but $3.99 for a packet salad with the maple bourbon dressing, and then I have to get tomatoes, and I have to get a bottle of Thousand Island dressing, and I have to get a bell pepper and celery, and I'll wait on all that till tomorrow or Friday. Now, there is somebody out there, I can hear them talking. And I have kids. And they're going either up or down the stairs. So there are people out there now. But I don't know, I can't tell from their... I think they're going up, but I'm not sure. And maybe some of you are actually seeing it. It's people going up and down the stairs. But how you can see it, there's a little tiny space in my door, I don't understand. No, they don't do that. They go up and... Remember, we're still in Corona mode here. You got to wear your mask and all that stuff. Yeah. except for one nut who came in here and maintenance people and people in housing. Nobody ever comes in here. And I'd rather be left alone. I have my neighbor invited in. My neighbor is a Trump person. My neighbor's friend is a Trump person. We're all rooting for the president. So, and they couldn't say hello to everyone because the only everyone that here is me and Fuzzy and little girl. Fluffy is outside. Okay, I must be going. I must go feed the cats, and I'm hungry. And then I have to take a brief rest, warm up, close the door and warm up for a while, and then go feed Orangey and Gray. Got to see Orangey yesterday. Gray, little tiny one. Tiny one got fed this afternoon, so she was very happy. All the dishes for Tiny One were full of rainwater, so I brought her new dishes. And it gets very noisy out there, too. That's another thing. Another reason why I want to play the lotto and win is get the hell out of here. Beyond my 40 acres with my rancheros and my my mountain police. And they would be on my property, guarding the property against interlopers and trolls. And then if a Democrat came up and asked to see the ballots, we'd go, ballots? Ballots? We don't got to show you those stinking ballots. Vámonos, muchachos. There you go. And if you know movies, you know what movie reference that's from. That's what the Democrats have done. Ballots? Ballots? We don't got to show you no stinking ballots. Ranchero or Rancheria is a... no, that was Fred of Treasure Sierra Madre, Walter Houston, and Humphrey Bogart. The mountain police come up to... They're not the mountain police, they're banditos. They come up to rob them. And, where are your badges? And I go, badges? Badges? We don't got to show no stinking badges. And the late Al Jasbo Collins talk shows used to send people these little... I had one before I lost my storage. Little badge-shaped stickers, and we don't got to show you no stinking badges. No, that's me tapping on the heater. There's my bongo, see? Not very good at it. But, I just get nervous. I start tapping on things. I don't have a pencil like Johnny Carson, you know. There's my comb. All right, enough silliness. So, I gotta go. When did I eat? I ate before I left the house. Oh, but it was terrible. It was chicken fajitas, and they were so dry and tasteless. Fuzzy. Fuzzy. Fuzzy was letting out some horrible noise there. I don't know, she was not happy. So I had these chicken fajitas, and they weren't very good. Well, I'm going to come back and have a Polish dog, and then put my turnovers in the oven, have a coffee. Oh, eggnog is out. And if I don't do it this week, I'll wait till Friday or whenever the 1st is, and go get my bottle of Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog, the adult beverage. Have my alcohol-filled eggnog. Still trying to figure out what the hell is a nog, other than the guy in Star Trek. No, I don't take walks. I go feed the cats, which is downstairs. I feed Mama Cat and Kitten, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shamil, Shamazo, Hassenpfeffer Incorporated. 8 blocks round trip to feed Tiny One, Orangey Gray, and sometimes Chauncey, and sometimes the beautiful Pretty Gray. That's my exercise for the night. Then I go home. And then I watch YouTube, play my game, try to keep myself from being attacked. I'm playing 3 different games. The one game they don't attack me much. The other one they attack me. I moved, so I'm not being attacked as much. The main game I play, it's constant attacks. Very cutthroat. But watch videos on YouTube, watch Amazon Prime, and sleep. And then, like, I met somebody in the store, and he said, yeah, I get up about 6 times a night. My bladder wakes me up. Well, there's an alliance in the game, but the one I'm in now is very, nobody talks, nobody chats. They do help you out with loyalty. The other one, they're very quiet. I got an offer to join another alliance, but playing those games is something to do when I can't sleep, partly. So, I don't know who Delvis is. So I have no idea. I am not sure what the Jay-Z lady is. Norman O'Neill. You got me, pal. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Maybe some new stuff that I'm not cognizant of, but, you know, us oldsters are not up on the latest things, you know. Let's not insult people for their sexuality, so I'm going to remove that comment. All right. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. Hopefully you stay warm and dry. Enjoy your evening. I try to keep falling asleep. And, God, it is a lot of work. And I will catch you next time. I'll catch you tomorrow, but Kathy's going to do a video, not me. I'm just going to set it up, and she'll turn it off. Then we're going to go to Target. Or Target's Ken Hamlin, Miss Ken Hamlin, radio show, black radio show host, the Black Avenger. Used to do a show out of Denver. I don't know what ever happened to him. But stay safe, people. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okie dokie, Papa Smokey. Put that on the t-shirt, and people can try to figure out what the hell. What does that mean? I have no idea. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for the donation. See you later.